Hi, so I want to talk about 5-HTP. So it's a supplement. So 5-HTP is a supplement that is supposed to help with the development of serotonin. Okay, simple as that. There might be more to it. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm an ESL teacher. But I have a mood disorder called cyclothymia. Don't want to take medication. As far as like prescribed crazy pills is what I call them, crazy pills. I don't want to take it. But I've been researching a lot of supplements that would help for someone with cyclothymia. And if you don't know what cyclothymia is, it's a mood disorder where you're up and down, up and down. And it's hard to control your moods. So if you get angry, you're angry. If you get happy, you're happy. If you experience, I actually, from what they what they say that cyclothymia is you're up, down, up, down. You're happy, you're sad, you're happy, you're sad. It's a little different from bipolar 1 and bipolar 2. Some people consider it a precursor to bipolar 2, maybe even bipolar 1. Um, and you do have a hypomania, and you can have a depressive state. I've had that. But I still don't quite think I'm bipolar 1 and 2. But I do have cyclothymia. The thing about me with my experience with cyclothymia is it's when I feel angry, I feel angry, like an extreme sort of anger. When I feel happy, I feel extreme happiness. When I feel sadness, I feel extreme sadness. But I could change that in a day. I could change that in an hour. So it is definitely a mood disorder. But because it's a certain kind of mood disorder, and by the way, I'm trying to do this video holding this, but whoops. Okay, Chris talks about everything you have, because I don't know how to edit videos, so you're gonna get everything. You're even gonna get the bloopers. So the thing is, I have cyclothymia, so I was trying to find a supplement that would help moderate my moods. So I started taking 5-HTP, and it works so far. It's been a week. I had a bad day this morning. I would have had a bad day this morning. I had some classes that were not quite right. So I teach online, and I teach Chinese kids online. So a lot of times I have, I have individual classes, and sometimes you'll have IT issues. The first two classes I had IT issues, and the first one was on my end, and then the second one was on the students' end. Well, actually, it wasn't even the students; it was a VIP kid. But those two back to back would have thrown me. I would have been thrown. I would have been like, F everything, and I don't want to say the F word because apparently, eventually I want this thing to be something. But I hate everybody. This is stupid. The world is just awful. Well, the thing is, like, okay, I didn't feel that way. I was like, oh, I was annoyed, and I had normal feelings, but I was like, okay, we can push through this and get it done. hmm I'm not as hungry, so I think a lot of times people with mood disorders and people who overeat, they're eating. From what I read one time, it's a serotonin boost. Like eating a lot of carbohydrates, eating a lot of sugar, sort of helps your serotonin levels to get higher. Well, I don't eat as much. Like I really, I'm not hungry. So 5-HTP has helped with eating. It's helped with my mood. It's helped me feel better about things. I'm calmer. It does make you sleepy, so I would say take it after work. I would say not to take it before work because it can make you sleepy. Also, 5-HTP gives you crazy fucking, and this time I will say that word, dreams. I mean crazy dreams. Vivid dreams. I usually have vivid dreams and I usually have crazy dreams, but not like this. In some ways, I found myself a little tired from all the dreams. I was like, oh my God. Because sometimes when I go to sleep, I like to go under. Like, dead. But this, I remember one of the dreams I had, and I had a lot of dreams, and I remembered a lot of them. But the one I remembered, the last one I had before I woke up to go to work, I was getting on an airplane, but it was more like a bus style boarding. I know, right? Not airplane boarding, but more bus style boarding. And I got in my seat, and I was like, oh, the people I'm sitting next to, But we were delayed in taking off, so I left the airplane to get some fresh air. I danced around the rail station and the runway. Because again, it was like a bus, but an airplane. It was really weird. And when I tried to get back on the plane, the captain, the pilot, she gave me, pushback. She let me on, but she gave me pushback. It's just sort of like, you don't deserve to get back on here. You shouldn't have got off. And then I finally got on the plane, and in the middle of me walking to my seat and seeing I was going to sit next to two people that were terrible, and you're like, oh, I don't want to sit next to them. The captain says, we're opening up the third compartment of the airplane. And apparently the third compartment was this, I guess it was, it's a dream. So it's like a magical part of the airplane where, spacious and all that. Almost like, it was really weird. Like it was almost like the waiting area in an airport. So I was like, oh, what? Am I on an airplane? So I get there, I get my own place. But the thing about 5-HTP that I've read is it can help with lucid dreaming. So in the middle of the dream, I sort of like, you can control this. I didn't say it quite to myself, but I was like, you can control this dream. So I controlled the dream, and then the dream went on and on and on. I don't really want to go into details, but it was really weird. It was a really weird dream. I've had really strange dreams. So if you're not up for having vivid dreams, don't take 5-HTP. But I liked it. So it's been helpful. So anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about. Why? Because I have opinions. Bye.